Hi again, so here's continuing the Pink Floyd bootleg vinyls that I've got on the shelf. This is part 7. So we're basically going from here and they go up to about 3/4 or so of this section. And then after that it's basically the box sets to show you. So again, these are tightly packed, so I may not put these back. First one then, Eclipse, beautiful Way of Wizards double album of Wembley 74 and broadcast on the 11th of January 75 on the Alan Freeman Show. Beautiful double album, red vinyl, and as usual they give you the CD in its own little CD sleeve. So this was a few years ago this came out, so I think it was one of the first ones to actually showcase the Wembley broadcast. So it's a great gatefold sleeve. They only do 500 of those, so excellent album, one I've been happy to keep despite the number of different versions that have come out of the show. Okay, this is basically a bootleg of the Wall film. So they've just done the wall cover, poster of the film, flyer or whatever there. It is a gatefold sleeve, I think, and I think the inside of the sleeve is just as per the official record. But it's marbled vinyl, double album, pink and red vinyl. So yeah, it's just the film soundtrack. Okay, Abattoir Quebec, I can say it. Nice single album. It's got 2 inserts, one at the front, one at the back. Hoffman Records, I've shown you some of these before. 150 copies of this were made. It's the final Animals performance at Montreal, 6th of July 77, and it's basically just the Animals tracks, I think. Special collector's edition coloured vinyl, and yeah, it's nice vinyl, splatter vinyl this one. So beautiful little back label. Okay, that's a picture disc. This is one of these fake fan club pressings, limited quantities. This is early tracks 1967, so I think it's all studio stuff. But yeah, so it's a picture disc of the front and back of the cover. Okay, one of these days, another picture disc, again of the cover design. It's not part of that series, that fan club series. This is ACL, a collector's label. It says 500 numbered copies, and I don't think mine's got a number in the box. Paris Theatre, London 71, so BBC. Fat Old Son, One of These Days, and Echoes. So really nice. Oh, it's 178 of 500. It's got the number on the sticker there. Okay, this is Tour 94. So it's a double picture disc. Whether I've got the information pertaining to what it is. So that's part 1 and that's part 2. This is on the archive, is it, label? So it's Miami, Florida, 30th March 94. So that's, everything folds out, and that's the inside of both discs. And yeah, you get the track listings on there. So just a really nice double picture disc from the tour. That away later. That's quite scarce now. I think that's pretty collectible. An offer you can't refuse. This was BBC in concert programme, which I think is Wembley, isn't it? Yeah, it's Wembley 74 again, so it's another double album from Wembley. And yeah, it's quite a nice version, not particularly rare. Marble pink vinyl, non-gatefold sleeve, but attractive sleeve. Okay, it's really heavy. This is a picture disc, pirate picture disc of Wish You Were Here, and they've used this sleeve, which is from the Philippines again. So like that Animals one I showed you on the last video, this is the equivalent picture disc of Wish You Were Here with the Philippines sleeve. Okay, so next we've got Pink Floyd Live. So this again is one of these Italian reissues that came out. It's Hamburg, 12th March 1970, single album. So it's a copy of the original Live Life design. 100 were made, mine's hand numbered 35, and it's multicoloured vinyl, splatter vinyl. So again, very limited, and if you haven't got the original, or not likely to get the original, the original's coloured vinyl on those. Okay, so we then got Kent State University, Ohio, 1973, March the 10th. Single album of Dark Side tracks. This is Casino release from 2022. Quite unusual for them, certainly at that time. They did this as a splatter vinyl. 400 copies, mine's number 268, and just a quality product from Casino that was. So a bit more special than the ordinary stuff that they bring out. Ordinary but nice, of course. Okay, so the next one is Torino. So slightly oddly packaged, this one. It is in a trifold sleeve, which is quite minimalist. You do get this sort of pale pink obi strip. And they've done a number of versions. This one I think was the first one that came out, which is a pink splatter. It's a triple album, so it's the whole, I think, of the Torino 94 show over 3 albums, and they've since done it in other colours, I think, but yeah, this wasn't expensive, and for a triple splatter vinyl, and it's quite heavy. The vinyls are nice. Can't think whether I don't think there's any inserts inside it. Right, now we're back onto the Andy Cap label. Double Sisyphus. So they did this in various colours. Well, I think I've got a few of them. I might have a couple at least. So it's Amsterdam Free Concert, 26th of June 71. So beautiful sleeve, quality thing, only 100 made, mine's number 16. This version is fluorescent green, luminous green vinyl, double album. And I think that's right. I think you get a CD Do you get a CD with this one? No, just get a postcard thing. So that's double Sisyphus. I'll pack that away later. That's right. So this is the same thing, only they did it as a supposed promo copy. So it's luminous green vinyl again, so identical to that, but it's got this sticker on there, and the labels are promo labels, but other than that it's the same. I don't think this is numbered. They only made 20 of these with the promo labels and sticker, but it's a bit superfluous, to be honest. Okay, so we've then got Dark Side According to Roger. This is Andy Capp again. So this is the London Palladium 2023. Various versions of this they did. This one's multicoloured splatter. That's the sticker there. And 50 were made of this version, mine's number 21. And there's a few other versions which I'll just quickly show you the ones I've got. So that's the slightly different kind of splatter, sort of block splatter version. 100 of those are made. And that one's kind of a red splatter. See that red splatter sticker there? 120 of that version were made. And finally a sort of milky splatter was made, and there was 250 of those. So that's the sort of standard version, I suppose. Yeah, which is probably the prettiest, to be honest. Okay, next we've got recent, only got this a couple of months ago, the Wall DJ Copy Live. So this is the live official Wall CD put on vinyl, and I got the picture disc version. They've done some nice marbled versions of this, but I got the picture disc version, which is very nicely done with an OB strip, 300 made. And that's the first half of the show. And if you saw the video when I showed that, you'll know I was talking about the fact that they went and brought out a part 2, and yeah, I had to get it, didn't I? So part 2 is called The Wall in Store Live, and yeah, it's definitely the partner to the other one. Again, 300 made. So you need both of them. It does annoy me when they do that, really. But I suppose if they're going to call something part 1, you can expect that there should be a part 2 to come. Okay, and then we got these Omead again, which again were quite recent. So beautifully done. Made to look like the TNQ originals. Copy the insert, and then you get them in different colours. And these have got these really special fried egg style multicoloured vinyl pressings, different colours. So they've got the purple one, the orange one, and the green one. How many were made? 150 of each of those only have been made. Okay, and then we've got the King of Battersea. Again, this was one of the recent ones. Double album from Zurich '77. Fantastic sleeve, gatefold sleeve. 200 made. And this is the marble pink version. There are different colours that you can get, but just really, really gorgeous. This was the recent Pigs on the Groove wall triple that came out, which again is a gorgeous thing. It's at Earl's Court, isn't it? 16th of June 81. So I did a video on that recently. The vinyls are just put coloured vinyl. Can't remember what colour they are now. I think this was orange. Yeah, orange. 370 of those have been made. Okay, this is Omni, and this is obviously the Omni Atlanta, 1987, 5th November, or actually it's recorded over 3 days, 3rd, 4th and 5th November. So it's just a double album, but excellent sound quality. I think this was soundboard, I'm right. Yeah, that's right, it's a perfect soundboard this. And this is the immersion box set version, so you get an Obi strip, and there's a Blu-ray, a DVD and some memorabilia bits inside. 100 of this version have been made, mine's number 15. When I showed you this before, I hadn't actually seen the DVD or the Blu-ray. I've since played them. They're not really worth watching, to be honest. The Blu-ray is just like some film of before and after the show of the crew messing about. No live Floyd music on it at all, I don't think. Or that might have been the DVD, anyway, one of them. And then the other one had got an audience recording of the show, and then they'd overlaid the music. But I can't remember precisely how they did it or what it was, but it was a bit strange, to be honest. You wouldn't sit down for an evening and watch it, to put it that way. Well, I wouldn't. Okay, the next one here is the Newcastle 74, beautiful casino title, triple album, decent sound quality on it. 400 of these were made. And your typical casino triple trifold sleeve, really nice inside. And the vinyls are blue marble transparent vinyl. So that's right, I remember the vinyls being very, very pretty. Okay, then we've got Fillmore East picture disc. This casino brought out this, I think, earlier this year. It's just a complete repress of the original one they did a few years ago, limited to 400. And that's the original one. The original one was limited to 400 as well. Purple splattered vinyl, that was. Make sure I don't go out of order here. Okay, next picture disc of Rare Beauties, which is just a lovely thing to have. It's Japan Sapporo, 3rd of December 1972 on side B. Side A is a couple of tracks from Rome, 69. USA doesn't say where, April 1970, 29th April, and then If from London, 1970. So I got that. I never bothered getting more rare beauties because there is in a black and white picture, which is just not as aesthetic to me, so not as essential. This was a lovely version of Pompeii which came out not long ago. Double album, beautiful multicolour splatter vinyls, and OB strip, and just really nice stylised sleeve, gatefold sleeve. So that was a lovely lovely version. Right, this is Coda Records. This is like a semi-official license thing. Space rock era. It's on purple sparkle vinyl, and it comes with this magazine, a very thick magazine. How the Animals Built the Wall, companion edition for the Space Rock album. So again, the sources are all early sources: Baton Rouge, Paris, 68, 69, Rome again, UFO Club 67. So it's a really nice mixture of early Floyd stuff, and I think it's quite hard to get now. They were cheap when they came out, these, but I probably repressed it now in Coda. Another Side of the Moon, the alternate album. Just bought this because it was a nice picture disc. It was cheap. Just Dark Side demos. Yeah, 300 copies it says. Okay, that's the Vienna, the new one. So we're getting near the end. Slowly. Right, that's a 10-inch picture disc of Venice, 1987. 250 made. This is number 171. So really, really lovely. Again, fake fan club thing. So they did a series of 10-inch picture discs as well as the full 12-inch size picture discs. Okay, so this is the Wish You Were Here, the Extraction tapes. These came out a while ago, and what it is basically, it's demos and outtakes from Wish You Were Here, and this is the version which basically is red, sparkled red vinyl, and it has the inserts. So these were limited to, I think, 100 copies each. That's right. So there are only 100 of these were made, and they're numbered inside, hand numbered, really nice. This one's got a sticker on there. It says limited edition colour vinyl. So that's the Wish You Were Here one. Should be the, so that's the Animals version, the Extraction tapes. And that again is the marbled red sparkle vinyl version with the insert. Again, 100 made. And yeah, really, really nice. Just the blurb on that says previously unheard studio versions from 1976 plus a bonus of the third encore. More Blues at Montreal 77. So that is there. Okay, this is just a Pirate of the Montgomery on yellow vinyl. Can't tell you what country the sleeve's from. Doesn't say. But doesn't look that different to the standard one to me. but it's yellow vinyl, perfectly listenable. Played that. My copy of On the Gun was so tatty. Okay, this is another picture disc of animals. This again is the Philippines. I think I've got 2 copies of this. I think I've already shown you that one, but unless it's gone back in the wrong order. Okay, this is a double album. Really nicely made, this is. So it's Sourceable Secrets and Piper as a double album, 2 LP set limited edition. It must have come out in this form, and they've just pirated it and done it in coloured vinyl. So both LPs are blue vinyl, and the outer bit folds out. This sleeve that you're looking at, that folds out, and then you've got the 2 records and their original sleeves, or copies of, inside. Who knows, they may be Philippines as well. But that was really nice, and it was really cheap. Okay, this is another version of Pompeii. I had this a while. Acropolis label, and just kept it because it's nice marbled vinyl. So the vinyl's quite pretty. And then that's it. So basically brings an end to Pink Floyd's on the shelves, and we'll do the box sets, and that will basically wrap it up. So it's not, it's not, I appreciate it's not a fantastic collection in terms of there's not many early ones there, hardly any really, but when you're collecting the stuff as it comes out, you do end up with acquiring a fair amount of it, and you've got to put it somewhere, so when it gets unwieldy and you really can't accommodate anymore, you have to think, well, what am I going to do now? So it has to really come to an end, and try and enjoy what you've got. I still love pretty much everything that I've got on the shelves. They're all there because they're special. There's not many there, if any, that are sort of boring or be happy just to not have. They're all mean something to me in a way. So anyway, I won't waffle on any longer. Thanks very much for watching this part 7, I think we said it was, and the final part 8, should cover the dozen or so box sets that we've got to look at. Okay, see you next time.